Hello. I can't believe I'm finally doing this after so many years. Like, I've always said I wanted to do YouTube and social media and stuff like that, but I guess I just didn't have the confidence to do it at the time that I wanted to do it. I kept saying, oh, if I'm in a better position, when I get a better house, when my life is better, then I can do it, then I can have all the equipment and whatnot. And days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and oh my God, here we are. And I'm on half term at the moment. I'm a trainee tutor, so I'm on half term at the moment, and my daughter is not here. She's at my sister's house, and my friend was over for a couple of days, so we've been chilling and stuff. And then she left today this morning, and I've just been lying in bed, just chilling, getting some rest. And I thought, just do it now. And I was like, no. And I said, what's the excuse now? Like I'm not in any better position or anything like that. But I thought, oh my God, let me just do it. But I was nervous. I was just so nervous. I don't know why, but ignore that. I'm just really thirsty. But here we are. So my name is Charlotte. I am 31 years old. I'll be 32 in May. I've got a beautiful daughter who's 9, going on 13. But yeah, she's 9. She's turning 10 in June, and it's just been me and her. Obviously, I wanted to start this channel to talk about myself, really, to give myself like some sort of motivation for me to see and look back. Like, I don't have a lot of money to be like doing hauls and everything like that. That's not gonna happen because I can barely buy things. But I just wanted to show kind of more like a different side to myself and challenge myself as well, and see if I can stick to it, because I really struggle with procrastination. Like, I'd never get things done. So many things have happened in my life that were self-inflicted, that if I had just acted on it at the time, like, I wouldn't be in a situation that I am. And I thought to myself, I need to take accountability, and I just need to just try. So I'll be talking about, myself, like things that I do with my daughter. Like, I think sometimes as a one-parent household, I struggle with routine. My daughter's got friends that have 2-parent household, or they've got like multiple kids, and they've got aunties, whatever, living with them. So it's easier for them to like have dinner together and stuff like that. It's easier for them to do things together. Whereas me and Kaylee, if we plan to do something, it will take us 20 minutes or 30 minutes because it's just the two of us. So sometimes I struggle to find a routine that works very well for me and her without exhausting myself as well, and to find something that I also enjoy. And it's really, really difficult. Me and my daughter are like opposites in a way, because she's just she's got energy, she's down to do anything, she wants to do anything, and I try to keep up with her. So what I do is me and her, we talk a lot. Like, we have sessions where I talk to her and I'm asking her, like, let's say she's going to a sleepover, I'll ask her, is there anything that you saw over there that you'd like us to do here? And then she'll be like, no, because it's impossible, because it requires more people. And I'll be like, okay, that's fine, so tell me what it is, and then we can find a way to adapt it for just me and you. She goes like, okay, that's fine. So one of the things she said was eating together. So we've got a dining table, but I would just eat on the sofa sometimes. So she's like, she'd like to sit on the table and like me and her eat. And I said, okay, that's fine, it'll be quick, but at least I get to accommodate what she's doing. And I also want to be on here talking about the dynamics of family and work, like how I try to balance my work, how I try to be the best version of myself, how like sometimes how I feel inside doesn't reflect how I look on the outside, if that makes sense. I won't be talking about family that much, because I'm just not ready to discuss things like that yet in terms of parents. So I'm not really good at editing at all. I'll try my best, but expect to see some pranks, maybe, like if I'm in a mood. My daughter loves pranking me, then I'm never successful because I always see them coming. But I just recently pranked her with this onion challenge, where you eat an onion and then you ask her what she likes about me. My daughter's a mini comedian, she's so funny, but just real life talks are going to be uncomfortable. One of the topics I want to talk about is just raising a daughter, like things that I have experience, especially coming from a background that I have nothing to compare to. I have nothing to compare raising my daughter to. I don't have a reference like, okay, this is how this is a healthy way to raise a child, and things that I've come across with her as she grows up and she comes into her own. So, you know, I mean, try and post as often as I can. You know, I did say at the beginning, I do procrastinate, so yeah, I'm drinking this drink. It's so nice. My friend bought it for me. It's Fanta raspberry flavor. It's so good. I thought it would, you know, aesthetics, you know, they always have a mug or a glass or something. But yeah, not like that. But self-improvement, like home life and all that stuff, I'm trying. There's so many things that I have to talk about. Actually, so many things that I can talk about, but I won't do it in one video. So if you feel like, you know, I'm your vibe and you want to know more, then, you know, hit the like and subscribe. I don't know if it's that. You know, subscribe, you know, let's talk. Drop some comments on what you want me to talk about. I mean, I have a lot to talk about, to be fair, but it's so overwhelming. I don't know in which order I just talk about them, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you so much for staying for this long on this chaotic video. So I hope to get to know you. I hope you get to know me, and we'll vibe from there.